In 3 days, hundreds of Minnesotans could lose the temporary protected status that they were given during the recent Ebola crisis that claimed thousands of lives.
Many of the people impacted are from Liberia, but now live in Brooklyn Park and in Brooklyn Center. Reporter Sonia Goins talked with one man facing the deadline.
I don't really know what to do now.
Jay is an immigrant from Liberia. He's anxiously watching the clock and praying.
We are confused. We in the house, they're worrying every day. We're confused.
We're not revealing his full identity because he's afraid immigration officials might come and pick him up.
My son was born here in 2013 during the Ebola time. And then we got the passport, we're due to go back. We're due to go back to Liberia.
But Jay and his wife decided to wait things out and were given temporary status by the U.S. government.
I want to stay because of my son. I don't want for him to face difficulty in Liberia. Because when we go there, no health care.
The Department of Homeland Security issued about 5,000 TPS documents to people from West African countries hit hard by the Ebola virus. Many of those people live right here in the Northwest Metro.
It was actually close to around 500 people that will lose their status on Sunday.
Abdullah Kiatama is the executive director of African Immigrant Services. He says there should be a transitional legal status that allows for people to stay at least a year. He says sending folks back now will only cause a ripple effect.
There was no job. School closed down. They were dependent on their families that came here to help them survive the broken system. And what are they going back to?
Kiatama also says the move could impact the local economy.
These people here got kids in school, got family, have job. They work in group home, nursing home.
Meanwhile, Jay and his family say they want to stay and continue the life they've made here in Minnesota.
We're paying taxes, we're doing everything, we're paying for our apartment.
Sonia Goins, CCX News.
African Immigrant Services says they are still looking at options. Meanwhile, they have several lawyers on hand to assist people impacted by the deadline.